Hello, I'm Andrew and today I'm going to review this Marantz model 4300, and this one is a stereo and quadraphonic receiver. This is the most heavy Marantz I ever had. It is a 2 times 100 watt in stereo and 4 times 40 watt in quadraphonic. But well, I don't know if there are many people out there who play or have records, quadraphonic records, and I don't think there are many people. I think most people will use this receiver as a stereo receiver. And well, I didn't had Marantz for a long time. I was crazy about Marantz in the beginning of my search of the perfect sound, and Marantz was for me #1. And as you see in my movies, I didn't have Marantz for a long time. That's because I stepped over to, well, other brands, and I already had so much from Marantz. Well, what I see on Dutch eBay, well, the things I already had before. I kept the 2238B, and because it's a mint one and I love the sound. And this one is a very old one. This one is a 1972 receiver, and well, I think the caps, it needs a revision, I think, because it doesn't sound that fresh anymore, that sparkling, and that's what you get when the caps get old. What more can I tell you about this receiver? Well, look at this. It doesn't come with original feet. It had 4 of them, but one broke off. It's now just, I put it here, it's loose, and well, the thing needs new original feet, and but the thing is so heavy that, well, 23.5 kilogram. That thing is a monster. And really, I took it up just from the front. I bent over and I almost thought my backside cracked. Really, this thing is really heavy. And well, this thing is old. Look at it. Look at this. It's normal after so many years. I think it's 42 years old. Look at this. And well, I didn't pay that much for it, yeah, but I bought it from a guy. He needed money, and he couldn't pay his debts, and well, I helped him with buying this thing. So, and well, I don't like this thing because, well, look at this. I like mint things, and okay, I don't mind if there's a little thing or few little things, but this thing is too. Look at this. I don't like this, but okay, I bought it and I was curious about this 2 times 100 watt, yeah, and well, I'm a strange guy, because if somebody would ask me which one would you keep, which one would you prefer, this one or your 2238B, and everybody know the 2238B is much cheaper than this model. Well, I will keep the 2238B because it's mint. And I like mint things, and this thing is not mint. Look how these guys work on this receiver in the past. You see the scratches? So I don't know how they try to get these screws loose, but it's not the right way. And even here, look at these screws. You can see it's not nice. All the screws. And well, for the rest, the front is pretty mint. It's a little bit dirty now. You can see that it's dirty. I didn't clean the thing up. I don't feel any, well, desire to clean it. And it's just a Marantz I bought. I want to test the thing out. It is looking impressive, very impressive. But well, I love more this Sansui G7000 looks. So let's see what this thing have. This thing, well, it is 23.5 kilogram. It well, I don't have the you need this quadrille adapter to let it work, you know. But I don't have that, and I'm also not interested in quadraphonic sounds. But this is what it has. Okay, these are the speakers, the main speakers, the remote speakers, high filter, low filter, FM muting, loudness. This is the balance for the rear, yeah, left, right. This is the balance for the front or the rear, yeah. One moment I had it like this. I didn't have sound from one speaker. I thought the thing was broken, but I had the balance wrong, you know. So, and this is the balance for the front speakers. So this one is important now because I'm using the front speakers here, yeah. And here we have, this is tone control, record level, whatever that is, because I don't never use these knobs. And here we have play, call, I don't know what it is, but I don't use these things. So meter, and let me put the thing out. Here we have the Dolby, yeah, I put it on off. Here we have just a selector switch, phono, FM, AM, phono, CD aux, and on the aux I will today spin some songs from well, one of the most successful artists. Well, I think he's the most successful singer ever, Elton John, and I was play some songs from him. And here's the source tape. This is 2-channel stereo mono, you know, Varia matrix SQ decoder. We don't need that because I don't gonna play quadro, and I don't know what this is. Dimension. Well, all these knobs, I think I don't need this. This is quadraphonic knobs. I don't need them. I only need the 2 times 100 watt of power pure stereo, and of course the bass, mid, and treble with double adjustments for left and right channel. Okay, and this is the volume. And well, I don't want to make this movie too long. Today I'm gonna use these speakers, these Tannoy, look at them, Tannoy 605. These are sixes, they're called sixes. Look at the shape, it's a popular shape. These are heavy speakers, 7 kilo quality speakers. And I will also make a separate review from this speaker after I review this Marantz, you know, because, well, probably I will have this only for one time, and I bought them just to test them out, these speakers. I was curious, and well, and I put them here close because it is very late in the evening, and tomorrow this guy is coming to pick up this Marantz. So, well, I have to make my video now. I don't want to wait till tomorrow, so that's why I put the speakers so close to me, so I don't have to play that loud. And anyway, these speakers are also not very bass heavy, so my neighbors won't complain when they hear a little bit harder sound. Anyway, well, let's start with the sound check, and I have it on tuner now. Yeah, okay, listen to this. Yes, I do. And these speakers, they start at 55 Hertz, so they don't go very low.
Hoe oud was je toen je voor het eerst was? Jak mi ma apko?
Turkish, and
when the money's spent and all my friends have vanished, and I can't seem to find no help or love for free.
Maar eruit te halen is van jullie twee?
Geweest. Het resultaat ligt in de winkel, de 5e editie alweer. Hamers, de grote hamers, maar heerlijk. Hè? Hoe gaat het nou thuis met mevrouw Hamers?
Look how this speaker reacts. Look how this speaker reacts when I change from the tuning station. Look at this.
Maar dat mag de pret niet verstoren. Het is gewoon 11 minuten over 10, 11 minuten over 10. De biggest mafle ook bij hem, dan ben je. Yo. Ja, gelukkig is er niet meer samen nog kon stoppen, want dat is een sapje doen hij. Maar nog spang.
Radio staan wachten.
Online en het is ook een gratis app.
Ik kan voorstellen.
Well, there's nothing much on the radio, so I will look at this. Well, the thing is beautiful, but well, it's a monster. It's a big, heavy monster. Look at the side. I want to show you the inside this time because well, I just don't open the thing and look at them. All these knobs. And let's do Elton John because I put some songs from Elton and well, I love this guy. This guy really, when I heard this guy singing, and well, there's one song, Danielle, and it came out. I don't know if Elton John knows that, but that song Danielle came out in a bachata version. And I searched everywhere on the internet, but I cannot find it. I heard it on a party. Beautiful. So let's do Elton John. Okay. And I have to go here. Yes, you can see it's now on FM. Yes, I just have to switch to. Yes. And these are FLAC records, so the best you can have. Sometimes I put the loudness in, okay? I'm afraid to blow up these speakers. Elton John is, I think he's about 67 years old. The guy is getting old. And I don't know if this guy is still doing concerts. I don't think he made new records lately, but I'm not sure if he's still doing concert. But anyway. Well, enough from Elton John, and probably you also will have Elton John's records in your house. I can't imagine a person who don't have songs, records or CDs or cassette tapes from Elton John in his house. I think every house in the world has songs from Elton John. Okay, so just take out that record, that old record from Elton, and spin the thing tonight when you saw this movie, because I just, well, spin just a few seconds from every song. I just put a collection of songs I like from Elton. I don't like everything from Elton John, so these are the ones I liked. And I'm still looking. If you know who have this, I'm still looking for Daniel in the bachata remix. And anyway, well, I don't want to make this review long. I don't know if you like the speaker sound, but I will do a review from the speakers later. They are bookshelf speakers, small speakers. I don't like small speakers. I like big, heavy speakers with big bass. And but there are people out there who like these small speakers. I don't know why, but you have those people. So I will review them later. And well, this is like, the layout is like most of the Marantz are looking, and the only difference is that this thing have 2 times 100 watt of pure power. The thing is 23 kilo, and it is they call it quadradial. Yeah, I just call it quadraphonic, and well, I don't know if there are people out there who still use this quadraphonic system. You need quadraphonic records. Yeah, I think you cannot, if you have a stereo song, how can it be quadraphonic? So you need quadraphonic records and music. So anyway, I'm not interested in quadraphonical at all. So only stereo interests me. And well, this was one of the biggest. I think there is even a 4400. That one is even bigger, I think. Yeah, there is a 4400. This is the one below the 44. Well, this is not the biggest. So this is almost the biggest one, and it is my biggest Marantz ever. My most heavy Marantz I ever had, and well, I was lucky to score the thing, but to be honest, I just played the thing one time for 1 hour. I have it now for, well, 6 weeks in my house, and in all these 6 weeks I played it only for 1 hour, and I stacked all these things above it. I put it on the corner, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why. Strange enough, I am not a fan from Yamaha, but the Yamaha, the one behind it, the Yamaha 2040, it will be my next review. I play every day now, and I have this Yamaha for 3 weeks now, and well, since I have it, I play it every day. And well, the Yamaha I will sell the Yamaha because, well, it's also not what I like, and I also don't like the Marantz, but I like this G7000. I will keep the G7000, and I just love the style and the lightning, and well, and this Marantz, well, it's not. It doesn't make me very happy, and maybe if it was a mint one with the original feats, and the sound was a little bit better, because the sound of this thing is good, but it needs recapping. You heard it doesn't have this sparkling sound Marantz normally have. Let me try one more time and listen. Well, I just made a VS movie. I just have to edit it because I recorded a movie this afternoon, and I put them on these speakers, these very good speakers. Well, I will make a review from this speakers, a separate review, of course. And these are JM Labs Daline 6. I don't know very much about the speakers. Only I know that they are a transmission line speakers. They are very heavy, and well, they sound good. They sound good that I'm not sure which one to sell, the GM Lab or my 07. So I put them both on the market, and the first one which I sell, the other one I keep. So for the first time I choose for another speaker instead of Magnat 0 series. Anyway, they are good speakers. I will make a review later. I don't want to make this movie too long, and it's just that well, the thing looks great. It's heavy. It wouldn't be my first choice. I prefer a dedicated stereo receiver, and what I mean with that is that, well, the thing is so complicated from the inside. If something's broken, it is harder to fix than a stereo amplifier, you know. This thing is and you don't need that quadraphonic, so it only gives it extra weight. It makes the thing more expensive. Yeah, this thing is a monster. I see this thing going on eBay for $900 or $1,000. I think that's too much. Well, maybe it's not too much for a Marantz lover, but I'm not in for Marantz anymore. I was when I start this journey to the quest of which is the best sounding amp or receiver. In the beginning I was totally Marantz guy, and that changed. After 2 years I do this hobby now for 2 years. After 2 years, my interest in Marantz is not that big anymore. Okay, there are some pieces I still want to score. Yes, I still want to score the 2285B. Yeah, that one I want. I want the 2270. That's a big one. Those two I want. Yeah, but those are stereo receivers. I never liked these quadraphonic receivers, because why do you need a quadraphonic receiver when you play stereo? You only pay extra money for it, and you don't need the extra weight. And if something breaks down, it's very difficult to repair. So I always like the simple things, you know. And well, the 2 times 100 watt is a plus. It is a plus. It has power. It has power, and if you can score one, I think the normal price from these things will be when they are looking normal, not these scratches, you know, and especially these scratches on the front, that you can pay easily 500 euro for a Marantz like this. But yeah, I will sell this thing cheap, because well, I also paid cheap, so why should I sell it for 1,000 or 500 or 1,000 euro? And I don't think it's worth it. It's not looking mint, it's not looking nice. Like I told you just now, I prefer my 2238B above this one. I don't know why. The only 2 times 38 watt for me is more than enough. I love the sound. It is still fresh. The caps don't need to replace yet. And well, that's I think the reason. If you buy a Marantz from 1972, which is used on a normal bass, yeah, you have to keep in mind that you will also put a revision behind it. So calculate the 200 euro extra. Okay, so if you buy this thing for 500, calculate an extra 200 for the revision. Or you have to be lucky that you buy a Marantz what is still good, what is still mint, and people who owned it, the first owner, didn't use it that much. Yeah, then maybe it can, well, go for another 5 or 10 years. But the chance to find a Marantz like that is very small. Most of the time you will get pieces like this. Yes, 42 years old. So keep that in mind. The extra 200 euro you have to spend for the revision. But there are some good guys. There is one guy in Rotterdam, he's one of the best, this John. And well, John is from the Marantz forum. Well, I'm probably in America, you will have your own guys, but this guy, well, he's like a doctor, the Marantz doctor. Well, he's not a doctor. I think he is more like a professor, the Marantz professor, John. Yeah, John the Marantz professor, because he fixed these, and Marantz is his favorite brand, so he fixed these things all up, and not only Marantz, also other brands. And well, he's also a collector. He has many expensive pieces, and this is a young guy. I think he's 25, 26 years old. So anyway, this hobby is not only for older guys like me, but the younger guys are picking this thing up too, and they will be the collectors from tomorrow. Okay, so don't think that when somebody told me that, well, when this older generation will die, there will be no collectors anymore. That's the wrong thought. I think even look at these turntables. All these younger guys want turntables because they just discovered it and they like it. They like this stuff, and they, you know, these young guys, they only have to come on a place like my place and they see what I have, and they are sold. They are hooked, and this is how it goes. As long as there are guys as John the professor, the Marantz doctor, yeah, I call him professor. As long as these guys are out, these Marantzes, well, keep playing because, well, after the revision, they are good for another 20-25 years. So this was my review from the model 4300, and I will be back for the 6s, the Tannoy 605 speaker test, and I also will be back for this speaker test. It will be a surprising super test because they sound very good, and I will be back with a VS. So keep tuning on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe, put those thumbs up, and don't forget to comment if you want to leave a comment. So thank you very much for watching, and for now I say bye bye.